Hello, Leo. How are you guys doing? This reading is for you, okay? Okay, so I just want to clear the energy really quick. Okay. Leo. Oh, Leo, Leo, Leo. Okay, let's see, Leo. The artist here. You know, there's something here where your life's purpose has changed a while back. It's like there is something about feeling a duty to do something and doing it because you love it. So something that you love, something that you're being guided to do, there was a part of it that had to do with duty and working at this so much. So it got somewhere. And then there's something about, okay, well, you know, loving it and remembering how much you love it. And that's why you're doing it. And this is why there's changes that are happening here within you when it comes to this. You have the Knight of Cups. It's like following what you love. And you have the Seven of Wands here. Yeah. And this is like, you know, willing to do the work, following what you love, and some form of, this is your life's purpose. Getting back to the meaning of your life's purpose and really harnessing on it, really focusing on it. This is like the energy of, you know, when someone is trying to become an actor or an actress, right? In the beginning, they have to say yes to everything, you know, and they have to be on, they have to be ready, they have to do it because they love it. But they can't just be like, oh, well, you know, I don't feel like acting today, so sorry. You know, every audition could be your next break, you know. So it's like, but you can't just do it to get somewhere. You have to love it. And it has to be this higher calling within you. You have to have all three of those things combined together in the perfect way. And this is how you live your destiny. You live your life's purpose. You live your dream life. Six of Wands. And then you have the Chariot card here. I'm not surprised. So there is something here that's going to happen really quickly for you. Some of you may end up moving after you're around people that you haven't seen in a long, long time. Getting a lot of energy off of this Three of Cups. There's people that you're moving away from. You don't want to be around them anymore. There's nothing here for you. What are you going to do? There is a plan to meet up, or there's going to be. You're going to be invited to something to see people that you haven't seen in a long, long time. This is when things are going to start to happen for you, or things start to happen even before, because you have the Chariot before the Three of Cups. We'll see when we clarify, but some of you, it's like, you know, your life isn't going to be the same after that. There's a lot of traveling that's going to be taking place. You might live somewhere else. You might meet someone else. What is this about? You know, I knew it. I was just about to say this Knight of Cups can be about love as well. And you have the Lovers right here with the High Priestess. You know, some of you are becoming the High Priestess. There's something here that you're going to be doing where you're going to be taking on like a High Priestess-like role, Or this is like an overseeing role. This is like a director, you know, you're seeing all, you're knowing all, you know, and it's like you're there, you know, you have this position of authority, of importance. There's something here that you're growing to. And you're going to like look at the way she's dressed and everything. So like your physical appearance is going to be able to change. You know, when someone, you know, they have an increase in money, they have, you know, been working at something for a long time and it takes off, you know, and then they're successful and then they hire other people to handle other things for them. So it's like looking into, and some of you have already had this thought, oh, this person would be a good person to be a financial advisor. This person would be a good person for this. This person would be a good thing for that. And it's like not friends necessarily, just someone that you know well of, you know, or you've been thinking about that and you're going to have to do that at some point. And you're able to present yourself in such a way, you know. You have the 10 of Cups here with the Sun at the bottom of the deck. Wow. Okay. This could be a Pisces person. This could be a Gemini, another Leo. You have Cancer here. Okay. So we'll clarify. Let's see more about this. It's like you don't think anybody sees you, but somebody sees you. Let's see the artist. Seven of Wands again. So it's a lot of work. A lot of work that you're putting into something. With the Page of Pentacles here. Yeah, it's like now you've figured out something here. This is kind of like, you know, those people when they're digging for gold and they have a show on TV. I don't know, years ago, I would watch it every now and then. And it's like, you know, pay dirt, the gravel machine thing. There's a trailer, they're drinking coffee, they look stressed, they look like they're doing stuff, but when you watch the show, it looks like they're doing nothing. I don't want to be rude because I'm sure they're doing a lot, but it's just like, what is this, you know? And the old guy, he has his old method with just the pan, you know, doing it by hand, and he finds a little chunk of gold, you know? And so, you know, then when they find this, right, this is very important because they need to dig there. They need to know where they got that dirt from because there could be more. So this is something about, okay, you found a significant amount of evidence now to say, yeah, we need to dig here, you know, and now all that you need to do is just keep digging. That's what this energy is talking about. It's like you have the outline presented before you, and now you just have to act. You just have to do it, you know? This is like the energy of Spirit has given you a clue to something here. And if you feel like you haven't gotten one, you're going to get one. It's like a nugget of gold. Somebody could be giving you a nugget of gold. And this is going to help you, which is so interesting because, you know, then we have the Knight of Cups and you have the Knight of Cups. So someone could be coming in to help you. And a genuine, they want to help you. They want to give you an opportunity because you love something. You're doing something because you love it. And this person loves it. So that's why they want to help you. And it's a really beautiful opportunity that's going to help you help a lot of other people and make it so you don't have to be the one working so physically hard like this, but instead you can be the, you know, this overseeing everything, right? So this is something that's changing now. This is like, you know, someone who they were in Broadway and in plays and everything, and then they did some movies, and then they did some commercial stuff, and then they happened to see, something that you're writing. A friend of theirs gives them your play, play script. I don't know what that's called. And they're like, they want to support this project. They're on board with this project. They're giving you their resources. They're, giving you financial support. They're giving you information to help you along this way because they love it. Because they love the theater. They don't really need to do it. They're not going to need to benefit somehow from this. They're already a successful person in their life, and they could just, sit in their beautiful, mansion in California and sip margaritas, but they don't want to. They want to do this, and it's like getting back to, it's like something new, but it's like getting back to the source of what is loved. Because, people do things different ways. There's this new, there's all these new things that are coming out, and people are doing things new ways, and that's a beautiful way. That's beautiful because it's expanding, and then we can get back to doing things the original way that we used to, or we can keep going, and everybody can be doing things in all these different ways. So there's something about that. There's something that it's like you do something in a different way than what other people are doing now. And that's good. That's something that's beneficial. You have the Queen of Pentacles, and then you have the Emperor. Wow. Okay. Yeah, it's like somebody with a lot of resources is going to help you. You have the Six of Wands. Again, this is the next card. What the heck? Wow. This is insane. This is really, you're being noticed. You think nobody is noticing you. No, you're being noticed. You're doing something really amazing. This is inspiring other people. This is helping other people. This is going to be seen, or it has been seen. You have the Queen of Cups now. Four of Swords, Four of Wands. You've really been hoping for a long time that this is something that's going to work out. This means a lot to you. And even when this comes in, it feels like you're still like not in disbelief of it, because this is something that you've been praying for and hoping for a long, long time. It's kind of like someone who's been single for a long time, and then they meet someone, and then they're like they're excited, but they're like, I don't want to get too excited about this, because things don't usually work out for me. So, we'll see how far this goes. And it's going there. It's really going there. It's like, just when you think you're going to give up, just when you think that things are not going to turn around here for you, they actually do. They really do. So Spirit wants you to know that, to follow your passion. You have a lot of Wands cards here. So there's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of emotion behind this. This is caring a lot, so much about something, Let's see the Chariot. This is like a relationship as well. It feels mostly like some kind of success that you're coming into, that someone is going to help you out with. It can be love too. We'll look specifically about love, like what that means. But let's see the Chariot here. Ace of Swords, wow. Someone is going to request for you or something. There is a way, look, and now you have the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is right here. This is insane. You could be requested of something, to do something. When you're out with a group of people, you get asked to go somewhere. If you get invited to go out somewhere, just go. Because it's like, you have the Chariot here. You have this Ace of Swords here. There is something here that's happening very quickly for you. It's like you're going to get an opportunity to share something that you've been working on for a really long time. There is a way that you're gonna have an opportunity to share it with other people. If you're thinking about doing something in a different capacity so other people can see it, if you go somewhere and you're just invited out for coffee and you just happen to be talking about it with somebody next to you could hear what you're saying, and then who knows, right? But there's just something here about, like getting back together with people that you haven't seen in a long time that you've been really wanting to see. And then there's communication here. And look at this Emperor again. So this communication coming into you is going to make you very successful. There's something here where you need to go on whatever it is that you have planned, what you're thinking about planning. There is something here because you're not going to be single anymore. You have the 8 of Cups with the 9 of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. This is something about, going, it's like there's an offer here for something. For a new job, you think to look into this, think to look into this, think to do this, think to do that. You will always like to try this. You've been curious about this. This is how that works. This is very intuition based. That's why you have the Chariot here. That's why you have the High Priestess here. That's why you have the Lovers here. That's why you have the Knight of Cups here. Because the Knight of Cups, they're following this cup. They're following their emotions. That's how they're moving forward. So that's the thing, is when you're using your intuition this way, your internal guidance system this way, it's like more than ever before, but at the same time you don't at all. So you feel like, it's not like if somebody wants to go to school to become a teacher. They know how many years they have to go to school. They know how much it's going to cost them. They know how much their student loan is. And they plan out their life and they, go about it. This is different. This is not a path that has been walked down before. And if you're walking down a path that is already paved, you're walking on somebody else's. That is a quote. I don't know who said it, and it's not exactly what I just said. So there you go. But it's like, hey, there is something here, because it's like when you get in this groove of, okay, realizing that you're a powerful person, the law of attraction is a thing, and you can create your own reality. When you first realize this, like, hey, wait a minute, I choose how I feel, and I get to choose how I feel all the time, and I deserve to have my life be enjoyable, and so I'm going to make choices that are going to be good for me because it's my life. Wow. When you first do that, it's weird. It's weird, and it's a battle, and things get shaken up, and this happens and that happens, this and that, and this has already happened. And then when you're doing this for quite some time here, and it's like you have things that you love. There are things set in place. You get to this comfortable spot here. And you have some nice things, and you have some fun times, and you have a dream that you want to accomplish. Some of you have a lot of dreams you want to accomplish, and you have narrowed it down. Some of you, it's a couple of different things. Been difficult to narrow it down, but I feel like you now know what you're meant to do. You now know what you're meant to do moving forward, and you have answered the call, and now you're ready to make this established in this 3D reality as this new version of yourself here. And when that happens, you can get a little bit like Spirit reorganizes things in your life. Spirit changes things that are coming, changes what is, happening for you to live this optimal timeline of, love here. And so because of that, it can kind of feel like nothing is happening, but so much is happening all at the same time. That's why you have the 8 of Wands, and then you have the 10 of Cups. Because Spirit is like, yeah, the communication is coming that you need. So just get out and enjoy the day right now. You know, enjoy yourself at this time. Let's see about... Let's see about this High Priestess. Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. So you made a decision here based off your intuition with what you're going to do going forward. Something is done for you and something new, but that just gives you an opportunity. That just allows you to be open to a new opportunity opening up. For some of you, this is something about moving here. Or doing something where you're going to be doing something else every day. You know, your day-to-day life is going to change because of this idea that you're now able to put into practice, because you have the Hanged Man and then you have the High Priestess with Judgment here. So there's something here that you want to put into practice. Some of you, it's like a holistic idea. It's like a healing idea to help other people heal. To invest in somebody else. Somebody is going to invest in you here. You have the Fool. Okay, let's clarify the Lovers. Five of Swords. Really, a million cards. It's too many. I'm putting them all back. Okay, let's see. Some of you, it's been a long time that you wanted love. You have the Knight of Pentacles. Two of Swords and the 10 of Cups. You have a choice. You have a choice here in love. And the choice looks like a person who is very much so like the past BS. Or a choice is the new person who is very much so like this new version of yourself. You know, and this opportunity, it's like, it feels like it's at a standstill, and I think that it is. And the reason it's at a standstill is because there's work that you're doing here. And this is why we have the Seven of Wands multiple times. Because, you know, this Knight of Pentacles stands before all of this field here. And everything in the field is plowed, you know. And this land is his, and he has the seeds. All he has to do is plant them. He has to do the work. But everything is outlined before him, and he just has to do the work. And then there you go. So there is something here. This can be a person that it's like they already have this idea about wanting to be with you, and they have everything that they need as far as, you know, maybe this person held back because they didn't think they had enough financially to be with you, because they thought, who are they to be with you? There's a lot of worry going on here, and this caused this person to hold back. Yeah, because you have the 8 of Swords here and the King of Wands here. So the King of Wands does not hold back, no. But with these cards, yeah. Definitely, yeah. So this is a person here that, you know, it's kind of like a tiger. If a tiger is in captivity their entire life from the time that they're a cub, you know, they will listen, they will do tricks, they will jump through fire. When really they're more powerful than that. So this person is not really a person who's indecisive. This person is not really a person who's this would be indecisive. This would be just like negative and not having a will to go for something, right? This person is not like that. This person was going through things, and this person, you know, wanted to be at a better place in their life, when they're going to offer something to someone. And they're at a place in their life now where they're realizing they want to offer that something with somebody. They don't just want somebody for a period of time or whatever, you know, they want the real thing. They want all of these things, but they want to be in a certain place to be able to offer these things to someone in a particular way, to be able to create a certain kind of life. They have it pictured that they need to be in a certain space in order for this to happen, number one, and in order for it to be successful. They feel like if they were to move forward before this, they would be setting the entire thing and you up for failure, and then they would lose you. You have the King of Pentacles here, so this could be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn, and this could be an Aquarius. You have the Star. So this is like that kind of energy. This is like when somebody, you know, if you've ever taken your kids to Disney and they're so excited, they're so excited to see Tiana, Princess and the Frog, right? And you're waiting in line, it's all they talk about, and they're watching the movie like crazy and blah, 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 blah. And then it's their turn in line and they freeze and they say nothing, you know? And then after you leave, they're like talking about it like crazy, you know? You have a person like that. For some of you, this could be a new person that's coming in, and Spirit is getting you and this person simultaneously ready for each other here. Because there is a new world that has opened up for you because you have realized that you're deserving of more and you're wanting more, and you're going to become a vibrational match to more. So it's kind of like this energy of I'm pulling this in, you know, and it's like, okay, we're the worker here that's like, you know, entry level. And you're not going to just work your way up to, you know, being, you know, there for a long time, or being a manager, or being a higher level manager, or being a this or being a that. It's just like going from the worker here, you know, in the mailroom to, you know, the one running the whole show, the one overseeing the whole thing. So there's a big leap here that you're doing. And this is why this is taking some time. And for some of you, this is a huge leap in a lot of different areas of your life. Because you didn't have, okay, you have, look at this. You're learning what it is like to have resources, to have roots, to have people that you can cling to, that you can rely on, and that they can rely on you, and you have a support system, basically. That's what the Queen of Pentacles has, a lot of resources. So you have a person who's coming towards you that they have a lot of resources that they want to share with you, because you're like in love with something and they're in love with something, and that's an alignment here. And there is an idea that you have that you're going to put your own unique spin on, your own unique style on. And there is a way that this is going to be put out there, because you're going to feel an impulse to share this on social media, or to share this here, or to do this in this way, or, you know, to talk to this person about it when you're at this place, and somebody's going to hear you, and this is going to happen, and that's going to happen. There's something here, because you have the Emperor again. Every time we talk about this, then the Emperor comes out every time. So there's something really big that's happening for you, and Spirit's like, yeah, we didn't forget about love, but it's like, you know, we want you to have your success here. There's something really amazing here that's coming towards you, and you may meet this person when you are pursuing this, when you are this Emperor here. So that's why this time needed to happen. And that is something that you don't see. That's something you don't see. Yeah, Page of Swords again. There could be a situation that you were hoping was going to be resolved, and it's not coming about here. A past situation, something you tried to work for and it didn't work out. And Spirit is like, you know, we want you to move forward and take this time to learn, because the Page of Swords, you know, it can be the spy card, right? So you can use this kind of energy, you know, and then you have this Three of Swords here. So there is something here that you could have been heartbroken about because you thought it had an opportunity to collaborate with other people and it didn't work. And so this person didn't end up showing up. They were not someone who was reliable. This is not someone who's really on your team, and you figure that out. So this is like, okay, are you still looking in on this person? Or is this person still looking in on you? Either way, it doesn't matter. This person has proven already in the past that they're not going to be genuine. You have the 3 and the 3. So it's like, yeah, just as much energy as you were putting into this, they were putting out of it. And so this is depleting your energy. And this is why you had to have this Queen of Swords here, because you had to learn how to put up a boundary. And that was for love. Because it's like saying, hey, look at the world here. I'm not going to accept less than. I'm not. I'm worth more than that. And I want somebody here who is going to be there. You know, they're there because they love it. So it's like, you know, in a relationship, you have to nourish that relationship. You can't just show up and then leave. You know, no, you're nourishing the relationship every single day. You're there. You're, you know, and when that person doesn't do that, so then there's space there. There's distance there. And so this is not a solid foundation. And then life keeps happening. And this is like building on top of this not solid foundation. And then there's space, you know, and then people start to wonder things across the space. And then they interpret this as this and this and this. And this action is this and this and this. And so they try to do these things. And then they want these things to be met or they're not going to be happy. And then vice versa. And then you just keep pulling further and further apart here. And so then you were trying to give more because you weren't getting anything. And then you would get a little bit and then you would give more and more and more and they would give nothing. You know, and this has created a lot of imbalance here. And so this was affecting your work, your pentacle. And so this changing is huge because now you have the 10 of Pentacles and now you have the Wheel of Fortune. So now you're able to have this stability. Now you're able to see just actually how much you can do on your own when you cut off all of these people that are leeches stuck on you. No. And then you have the 2 of Cups. So then love comes as well. That's an equal, healthy, balanced love. What do you know? So, Page of Swords. So I'll start it with Page of Swords, whether you believe it or not. You can shift, you can channel this energy instead of looking into the past and why this didn't work out and looking into this person and why this didn't happen and nothing happened with this person. You can use this spy energy in a different way, okay? And you can use this because this person is coming up here. They are waking up before the sun. They work all day. They climb to the top of this mountain and they're trying to learn how to use this sword because they want to become proficient because they love it. It's a labor of love and they want to learn how to do this and then someday have this be their occupation. And this is the energy that you're in the beginning of the reading. That's why we have the 7 of Wands here multiple times. You know what to do now. Now this person has found someone to teach them this sword and they're the best, you know, swords person teacher in the world, you know. So now he just has to wake up every day and climb the top of this mountain and learn how to do the practices, do the training drills, do the exercises to do it. You know, that's it. That's the only thing that needs to happen. And so there is something here that you can channel into what you love, and that's what you're doing. You may not even realize that you're doing it while you're doing it. And this is why love is going to feel like it's sneaking up on you. This is why this offer is going to feel like it's sneaking up on you. And the reason that we have the Knight of Cups here twice is because the basis of this offer is love that's sneaking up on you in business and in love. You know, it's not someone that wants lust. It's not somebody that wants just companionship. They just want someone there to hold their hand. You know, no, this is the real deal because you healed yourself and now you're being in genuine energy. So, let's see. Let's get this animal. Okay, we got 2 animals. Wow. Okay, we got the sea turtle protection. You are a master of finding life's flow. Be in harmony with the rhythm and your path will unfold. Persevere and you will succeed. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. Wow. Yeah, that's really beautiful energy. You have the raven, okay? It says shaman. You are the creator and magician. Use your gift for good. There is power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Claim your place as the keeper of mysteries. Wow. There's other people that are not going to get what it is that you're doing because you don't want to do the same things that you used to do. And it's like the high priestess, yeah, she's very mysterious. She's not telling anybody else. And she works with the universe, so she is protected as well. You have angels around you, you have spirit guides around you that are protecting you, that are helping you, that are guiding you on this path. This path is destined for you. This is not just something that you stumbled across, No, this is something that was meant for you, has been laid out for you. And the higher that you keep going with your vibration, the more and more and more and more changes keep happening here for you. You have the Ace of Pentacles here. Yeah, you definitely have something big happening. Something really big. You have Justice, the Devil, and the Seven of Cups here. There is something here about, protection against things, protection against people. And you realizing that you have options is very important. Very, very important. You don't need to settle for anything or anyone. You have options. And if you don't like the options, not making a choice is an option as well. And when you say, I'm going to keep my options open. I don't want to choose anything. I'm choosing none of you. I'm choosing myself. This is how justice can come in and bless you here. So this could be a Capricorn person coming in to your life. Also, the devil doesn't always have to be toxic, but the Justice card here is telling me that this is some kind of karma that is being balanced out because you broke free from something that wasn't right. And so now you have a lot of opportunities coming forward. And it's just a matter of you discerning which opportunity you want to have coming forth towards you. Yeah, it's like you have the Three of Swords, the Magician, and then the Page of Cups. So this is just realizing, hey, I have a choice and I'm going to use this to manifest. And that's why now you have the Lovers and you have the World here. You're never going to go back to this old love where you were mistreated. You're not going to do that. That's not an option for you anymore. It's like, who cares? Who cares about this past person? Who cares about what happened? I'm looking forward to what's coming for me, not what has already been. Yeah, you have the Earthworm here, okay? So the Earthworm talks a lot about when it rains, the Earthworm climbs out of the soil. And that is because the rain water will get into tunnels and this will cause the Earthworm to drown. So they have to come out into the rain, but then they get the rainbow here. And that's what's showing here is yeah, you had to climb out here. You really did. But that doesn't mean that things are not going to stay this way forever. Now you have the Horse here. And she has the crescent moon just like the High Priestess. Okay, so there is something very spiritual going on here. The spirit is really guiding you to be free at this time. There's something with travel. You're going to be somewhere else. You're going to go somewhere else. You're not going to stay right where you are anymore. There's some kind of movement here that's happening for you. Could be a Sagittarius person as well. But I really feel like this new place that you're going, this is where you're going to meet somebody really amazing. Could have to do with horses, could have to do with a trail. It's definitely a person who is very sure of themselves. When a horse does anything, it's like this is something that they want to do, but they will, be a companion. They will have a person, like a cowboy would let their horse go when, I don't know, there's situations where they needed to release their horse or whatever because of a storm or something and they were out in the middle of the wilderness and their horse will come back, to them. So this is somebody who will, a healthy relationship. This person is choosing this healthy relationship and they don't want to go anywhere else. You know, the horse represents being wild and being free, but choosing companionship because they love as well. You know, they are getting something from this as well, not just getting something. This is something that they are wanting, you know. So this person, it's like really the time of their life now to have this beautiful partnership, to have something here. So, wow. Okay, Leo. This is what I have for you. I'm going to get some more cards about this person, okay? And see if something else about your finances and all of these blessings is going to come out. So if you want to check it out, that I'm going to post this video on TikTok. It's called Sicilian Rose Tarot, and there's going to be a link in the description. Okay, if you resonated and you want to like or subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. Also, I have a book. It's called One Lights. It's all about the law of attraction and manifesting. So if you're interested, it's in the description.